can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Hunter. And again, no good by Miami. And Houston has possession. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Outside Hunter. Oh, they get a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
That one misses. Heat trail by 3. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you're pretty much helpless defensively.
Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. Thompson, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Ellis. And he jams it home with authority.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Fox powers it home. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Thompson outside. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. Thompson, no good. To the paint. Here's Batum. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, another thing they're doing right is winning the foul calls. I mean, right away been focused on doing damage as much as they can. When they get in the bonus, get to that free throw line.
McCollum draws the double. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to post. Back to Fox. No good there. Nice D from Thompson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. even with the defense not really a factor.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Heat with the lead. Here's post. Back to Fox. They set the screen. Pass to post. Tice with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Pass to Capella. Smith outside. Now Banchero, defended by Thompson. Banchero no good. Knocked loose. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down in the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Capella hits them both. Houston trails by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Thompson outside. Out to McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. Houston with another miss. And Miami has possession. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Here's Banchero. Soft touch off the glass. Banchero's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
McCollum outside. Here's Thompson. Pass to Tice. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Tice has got 4 points in the quarter. Banchero outside. To the inside. Bay. Trent outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Banchero no good. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Stolen by Thompson. McCollum outside. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
Smith outside. Inside. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Okogie. To the inside. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. from the arc. They get the rebound. To the middle. Goes back up. They double team Thompson. McCollum outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Banchero will bring it up for Miami. And the basket by Trent. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
McCollum on the left side. Now Tice. Pass to Thompson. Back to Tice. And he's off from 17.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul. So for Miami,
second team foul. Substitution on the...
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Fox with the ball. 10 points for him. Comes up empty down low. Thompson fires from way outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front. Up 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Houston trails by 3. Thompson scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. Thompson with some nice D. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And here's Fox. They set the pick. Fox driving hard. And he makes it on the layup. Fox has got 12 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Post has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
There's McCollum with the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Ellis. He's got 5. 4-3. McCollum's shot is off. Miami leading by 6. Here's Fox. McCollum pulls it in. Pass to Ellis. And Fox comes to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Fast break Miami for the finish. And Fox powers it home.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Pass to Ellis. Over Hunter. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 7 points in the game.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Fox outside. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Allen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ellis' shot is off. Miami leading by 8. Batum outside. And here's Hunter. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Up top, Banchero. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. McCollum outside. Allen a screen. Releases. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
And it's Bol with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
The home team on D. 6-point game. Banchero no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Ellis, good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Down low. Here's Smith. Screen by Capella. Here's Banchero. Tries again. The shake. It's hauled in by Houston.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Post. Fires the three. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Post has got 6 points in the quarter. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miami leading by 3. Now Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And it's Houston's ball. McCollum outside. Pass to Thompson. The three from Rizashea. Now here's McCollum. Misses in close. To the middle. Back to Fox. Here's Post. DiVincenzo with it. Now here's Hunter. Clock at 6. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. Pass to Post. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Hunter. Here's Fox. Fox hits it right through the contact.
Assisted by.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley, if De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
McCollum's shot is off. Miami leading by 5. And it's Fox missing. McCollum with it. Pass to Rizashea. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Houston with another miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Fox. The kick to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Fox surveying the D. The kick out to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Oh, the double clutch. Rejected by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
Miami leading by 7.
Houston foul.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Thompson with it. Right side Bull. Here's Ellis. DiVincenzo covering. Inside. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
To the inside. Pass to Banchero. Oh, swiped away. Thompson with it. He's covered by Fox. They double team Thompson. Outside Bull. Takes the 3.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here's McCollum. Here's Ellis. No good from outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
Shot's good by McCollum. 1:39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to post. From deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Heat lead by 11.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Miami making a switch here. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. In the line for the Heat. Number 21.
McCollum outside.
Clifford.
Thompson outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Fox with the ball. McCollum covering. Pass to post. Here's Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
The Heat making a switch here. And he's good on the second. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Thompson outside. There's McCollum with the 3. And Houston another 3. So Miami takes the win, and they barely squeeze.